Okay, we're looking at question 1 from Minitest 3, so it's on surds. And the key thing to notice here is in bold, it says showing or working. So you can use your calculator to check your final answers, but you will need to show your method. So question 1 is rationalising the denominator. So for 1a, I just need to multiply through by root 10 over root 10, because when I on the denominator do root 10 multiplied by root 10, that's root 100 or just 10. So the denominator is no longer irrational. So on the numerator, that's just 5 times root 10. And then you must check if it then simplifies further, and it does, because I can cancel through by 5. So my final answer should be root 10 over 2. And as I said, you can check that on your calculator, but you just need to show your method as well. Okay, so the second one, slightly harder one. So for one like that, I'm going to multiply through by 3 plus root 5 over 3 plus root 5. And make sure you write that you're multiplying through by that fraction, not just 3 plus root 5. And the method there is whatever you've got on the denominator, if it's two terms like that, you're going to multiply numerator and denominator by the same thing, but with the opposite sign. So if in the original fraction it was a minus, I'm going to change that to a plus. Okay, so if we then do that, so in the numerator, I'm just going to leave that as 5 multiplied by 3 plus root 5. Now in the denominator, so if I use FOIL, I'm going to have first times first, so that's going to be 9. Outer times outer, so that's going to be 3 root 5. Inner times inner, so that's going to be minus 3 root 5. And last times last, so that will be minus root 5 times root 5, so that will just be minus 5. Now what's happened there is those middle two terms are going to eliminate each other, and that will always happen. So that's why we chose to multiply through by the same thing with the opposite sign. So what you can do is you can just write the first term, so for us it would be 3 times 3, so the 9, and then minus the third times the third, so minus 5. Okay, so you can write the full expansion out if you want to, or you can just go straight to that. So that denominator will simplify just to 4. Okay, and then that doesn't simplify at all, so that would be fine to leave it like that, or if I multiply those brackets out, that would also be an acceptable final answer. Okay.